no amount of alcohol is safe.
Drinking alcoholic beverages can be harmful to our health.
It's the most damaging drug to society as a whole.
The danger goes up with every additional drink.
A lot of people like to drink, and some even treat alcohol like it's their personal life coach. But trust me, tequila won't solve your problems. It will just introduce you to a few new ones. People have been enjoying alcohol for millennia. There is an old recipe from 4,000 years ago on a Sumerian tablet that contains instructions for brewing beer. We are gonna talk about the impacts alcohol has on your body, brain, and health. Buckle up, it's showtime. Welcome to Nitzero Club, the place where impactful people come to get inspired. Alcohol consumption, as we know, started millions of years ago. Yes, millions. There's this study called the drunk monkey hypothesis that explains why you can enjoy a drink today. It all goes back to a mutation in a gene that happened 10 million years ago in our distant ancestors. This mutation made the enzyme 40 times more effective at metabolizing alcohol. Before this mutation, even a tiny bit of alcohol was super harmful, but after that, it could be used as the source of energy. When you drink alcohol, it goes on a fascinating journey inside your body. This journey begins as soon as you take your first sip. Alcohol gets absorbed pretty quickly, mostly in your small intestine and a bit in your stomach. What's special about alcohol is that it's soluble in both water and fat. This means that when you drink alcohol, it can easily get into all the cells and tissues in your body. Unlike many other drugs that stick to outside of the cells, alcohol can actually go inside them, and this is why it gets into your bloodstream really fast. Once alcohol is in your bloodstream, it quickly reaches your brain. That's why you start feeling the effects of alcohol in just a few minutes. When it gets to your brain, alcohol impacts neurotransmitters. One of these neurotransmitters is called GABA, which inhibits brain activity and makes you feel relaxed and calm when you have a few drinks. On the flip side, alcohol suppresses another neurotransmitter called glutamate, which typically gets your brain cells all excited. So when you've had too much alcohol, it can mess up your coordination, make your speech slurred, and cause you to forget things. Ethyl alcohol, also known as ethanol, is the only type of alcohol that people can drink, but it's still toxic for us. When you drink ethanol, your body has to change it into something less harmful because it's not safe in its original form. While alcohol's journey through the brain captures our attention, the liver plays a pivotal role in metabolizing alcohol and protecting our bodies. This happens at a relatively steady speed, metabolizing about 1 drink per hour. The key enzyme involved in alcohol metabolism is ADH, which converts alcohol into acetaldehyde. Unfortunately, acetaldehyde is extremely toxic and can damage or kill cells throughout the body. To fix this, your body changes acetaldehyde into something called acetic acid with the help of another enzyme called ALDH. This makes it safer for your body to get rid of. But if you drink too much and your liver can't keep up, the alcohol levels in your blood go up and acetaldehyde accumulates, causing intoxication. Our brain has special parts that control our feelings and happiness, as well as how we see ourselves. These brain parts use the neuromodulator called serotonin. When you drink alcohol, the toxic effects disrupt these brain parts, making them hyperactive. That's why some people get really chatty and feel super happy after a few sips of alcohol. But as they drink more or when the effects of alcohol wear off, the serotonin levels drop and those brain parts slow down. That's when people start feeling less happy and often they want another drink to try to feel good again. The problem is, After a few more drinks, it's impossible to get that happy feeling back. Alcohol actually makes some long-term plastic changes in your brain and hormones over time. I wish I could say these changes are for the better, but they are simply not. How much alcohol you drink also matters for your health. Every 10 grams of alcohol you consume can increase your risk of getting cancer by 4 to 13%. Just to give you an idea, in the US, 10 grams is about one beer, a glass of wine, or a shot of liquor. So why is alcohol legal if it can cause cancer? Well, alcohol is a toxin, and people like the way it makes them feel. When they tried to make it illegal in the past, it caused more problems than it solved. It's actually quite surprising that we've known about the connection between alcohol and cancer since the 1980s, but we don't talk about it as much as we should. The important thing to understand is that when you drink alcohol, you are basically taking in poison. This poison is then converted into an even more toxic substance inside your body. Some of it is turned into a source of energy that your body can use called acetate. However, this entire process is metabolically costly, and the resulting calories have no real nutritional value. Alcohol gives you about 7 calories per gram, almost as much as fat. You can use these calories for quick energy, but they can't be stored and they don't give your body the essential nutrients it needs, like vitamins, amino acids, or fatty acids. So alcohol is like empty calories, which can potentially make you gain weight. Feeling drunk is caused by the poison acetaldehyde disrupting the normal functioning of your neural circuits. Alcohol affects many brain areas and cells, leading to changes in behavior and thinking patterns. It also damages the prefrontal cortex, which controls planning and impulsivity. As a result, you tend to become less cautious, speak louder, and engage in impulsive actions after consuming alcohol. Additionally, alcohol really messes with your memory. After a night of drinking, you might not remember some things because alcohol makes it hard for your brain to make and keep memories. In the long run, it can change the circuits responsible for habitual and impulsive behaviors. Your immune system, which keeps you safe from infections, isn't safe from alcohol either. Drinking too much alcohol can make your immune system weaker, so you can get sick more easily. It can disrupt the balance of your immune cells and make them not work as well as they should. In particular, alcohol can suppress the production and function of white blood cells, which play a central role in immune responses. Alcohol can make you feel tired and fall asleep fast at first, but it disrupts the quality of your sleep. It reduces the amount of rapid eye movement, or REM sleep, a phase of sleep crucial for memory consolidation and emotional regulation. REM sleep is when most of our dreaming occurs, and it plays a critical role in processing emotions and forming memories. It can also lead to sleep fragmentation, and that's why you wake up feeling tired after drinking a lot. Another problem with alcohol is that it impacts your judgment and decision making. Alcohol affects the prefrontal cortex, a region of the brain responsible for executive functions like reasoning, self-control, and decision making. The way people drink, what they drink, and how fast they drink can affect this. Another interesting thing is how alcohol affects a small part of the brain called hypothalamus. This part controls things like anger, sex drive, body temperature, hunger, and thirst. Alcohol can confuse all these signals. The hypothalamus sends messages to the adrenal glands that are responsible for releasing adrenaline, the stuff that makes you alert, and cortisol, the stress hormone. Together, they control how you deal with stress. People who drink often, even just a little bit every day or on weekends, can end up with more cortisol in their bodies when they are not drinking. This makes them feel more stressed and anxious. Alcohol might make you feel relaxed for a bit, But when you are not drinking, your cortisol levels shoot up. This messes with how your brain and body work together. So alcohol does two things: messes up your brain when you are drunk and changes how your brain handles stress when you are not drinking. Besides making you feel different physically, alcohol also affects your mental health. Some people use it to feel better when they are stressed or anxious, but it can make those problems worse over time. Not everyone metabolizes alcohol the same way. Your genes play a big part in how your body deals with alcohol. Some people's genes make them have a slower alcohol metabolism, while others process alcohol quickly and can handle it better. Gender is also an important factor in how alcohol is handled. Women usually process it slower than men, so women can get more intoxicated than men when consuming the same amount of alcohol. Do you know what happens in your body when you drink often, like a couple of drinks a night or a few on weekends? This kind of drinking can affect something called the gut-liver-brain connection. Your gut and brain talk to each other through nerves and chemicals. Your liver, which handles alcohol, also talks to your brain and gut. When you drink, it messes with the friendly bacteria in your gut that keep your immune system in check. Alcohol doesn't pick sides. It kills both good and bad bacteria in your gut. This can make your gut leaky, allowing bad bacteria to escape into your bloodstream. So you have two problems: messed up gut bacteria and a leaky gut. At the same time, your liver processing alcohol can make your body produce substances that cause inflammation. This substance can travel to your brain and make you want to drink more. It's like a never-ending cycle of gut and brain issues. Some studies say you can help your body recover from the effects of alcohol. One way is by eating fermented foods like kimchi, sauerkraut, or yogurt with good bacteria. You can also consider taking probiotics to help your gut recover. I particularly like to drink kefir daily because it has the good bacteria known to reduce inflammation and improve your gut health. So if you like to have a drink every now and then, that's fine. I'm not here to tell you what to do. The way alcohol affects your body, brain, and health is quite complex. Understanding the impact of alcohol on neurotransmitters, metabolism, the immune system, sleep patterns, decision-making, and mental health can help you make smarter and healthier decisions about drinking. Now I'm curious to know, how many drinks do you have per month? And what's your favorite one? Drop your answer in the comments below. As always, keep up a good fight and be wealthy.